the reason J-Pow sandbagged and said, we're not ready for a rate cut. A rate cut isn't a foregone conclusion in December, was just so that Waller and Mary Daly could set up the rate cut again to depower the Fed chair before the new Fed chair gets announced. That's at least what companies like TS Lombard are saying is the current popular opinion of what Powell is trying to do. Deprioritize the power, depower people like Kevin Hassett, whom of course we expect to be chosen as a Fed chair, who will take over in May. Probably this week. Trump will probably choose him this week. Keep in mind that we will still not have Kevin Hassett at an actual meeting until June of next year. So you've got like 7 months to wait still. Anyway, so what happened here? Like, what did we actually get? Because we didn't actually get Powell sandbagging the next Fed chair. Instead, what we really got was a euphemism for bagging on Donald Trump. This whole thing was a euphemism. In other words, you may as well just say it, but you can't meeting of bagging on certain Trump policies by propping up how great history is and how obvious it is to do certain things. I'll give you some examples. They made very clear comparisons to wage and price controls and any kind of government-directed investments as centrally planned choices that the government should not do, that the free market is way better at handling that, other than in some extraordinary circumstance where both, sides of the political aisle need to come together to do something. Other than that, you're better off doing nothing. And George Shultz, who this was a whole honorarium for, was basically pivotal back in the 70s in helping remove wage and price controls, but also try to bring democracy and free markets to, sounds crazy, but Russia through the then president of the Soviet Union, Mikhail Gorbachev, and then, of course, to China. Now, that didn't really work, but Powell, Condoleezza Rice, and the other panelists from Stanford, they really talked up this idea of how the role of the government is to just get the F out of the way